Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Yesterday, the US markets were higher, but today morning, the futures are lower. And there's no apparent reason. This may be a simple profit booking because US markets, they're very close to all-time high. But we are not very close to all-time high, but maybe our bank nifty may be closer to all-time high, but not the nifty. But Asian markets are mostly in green. The GIFT Nifty indicating about flat opening. In fact, yesterday night GIFT Nifty was indicating about 100-point higher opening. That's because of US markets. Now the US markets came under profit booking. I think GIFT Nifty also came under profit booking. Moreover, on Friday, the war broke out between Israel and Iran, but FIAs were net sellers only about 1,000 plus crores only. But whereas yesterday, the markets rallied so much, not only in India, globally also, but still FIAs were net sellers for more than 2,500 crore. So FIAs are taking this as an opportunity to book the profit. And moreover, as I also told you, as long as Nifty is falling below 24,500, the buying comes. And as long as Nifty is crossing 25,000 on the higher side, selling comes. We have not crossed 25,000, but we are very close to that. So the people, this time they are like preempting. They are shorting slightly ahead of that. So that may be a possibility. But then again, this is all GIFT Nifty only. So when our market opens, things may be totally different. So nowadays, we just don't follow the GIFT Nifty strictly. Yesterday, the GIFT Nifty was indicating 80, 90 point higher opening. But what happened to us? We opened flat, then we went up, then we came down by 150 points, then we shot up 300 points, So here, all kinds of hangama will be going on. So, but the undertone is positive. So it is better to maintain a positive view. If you can remember, I told you the bank nifty has rallied very well. I think it has rallied from 48,000 to 57,000 almost. That was nearly a 20% rally. But then I also said, if the markets want to break out, so some other sectors will have to join. Reliance has already been doing well. And then, the major sector that has to follow is IT index. But during this correction period, the IT index has been doing very well. Even yesterday, the IT index is the best performer. In fact, IT index has been the best performer for the last few trading sessions. So that shows that, like while Bank Nifty is taking the back seat, now IT index is taking the front seat. So if this continues, then probably like other sectors may join. But the other major sector is auto sector. But auto sector, I've not been bullish about auto sector except for this Mahindra and Mahindra. And because, I was traveling in Malaysia, the petrol is 1 liter is 40 rupees, but in India it is petrol is 100 rupees. Then my friend was telling me, sir, petrol price is so much high in India, but forget about petrol price. Everything is high in India. And a very good car, in Malaysia, it costs 7-8 lakh rupees. But in India, you can't buy any car for that price. Maybe Maruti Desire may be a choice. So in India, car prices are higher, insurance prices are higher, road tax prices are higher, toll prices are higher, and then petrol prices are higher, the insurance is higher. So, whatever you talk related to automobile, that is where the governments, both state governments and central government get a lot of money. And so they will not like to leave it. So there's a 50% GST, 28% GST plus 22% cess for SUVs. So because of this, for a long term, I'm not having any bullish view about the auto sector. But yesterday, the Tata Motors fell. That's because of some individual problem, right? So now there are some reports saying that there may be some additional sales in automobile in order to support the electric vehicles, as if the government has got no other money to support electric vehicles, right? So if these are the major sectors having the weightage. So there are four major sectors: banks, Reliance, we can say separately, banks, uh, IT, FMCG, and auto. So in this, bank has already outperformed, broken out. Then IT will have to catch up. Then FMCG will have to catch up, and then auto will have to catch up. And then, of course, Reliance itself is one index actually. Is such a big company. Reliance is doing well, and then HDFC Bank, HDB Financial, its subsidiary is coming out with IPO. Like I'm sure that IPO will be very, very successful. In fact, for the last 2, 3 years, many of my friends were buying that in the mm, uh, unlisted market. So a lot of my friends already hold those shares. So now, when the IPO is successful, that will have some positive impact in HDFC Bank. So that's why I think on Friday, I think when the entire banking pack was down, HDFC Bank was higher actually. So all is well. So only thing is when market is going to break out of this range. So the range as of now is 24,500 to 25,200. So as long as it is in this range, we no need to take any action. But if it crosses 25,200 on the higher side or breaks and closes below 24,500, then there's a reason to act. So until then, so you just sell both sides, far out of the money calls and puts, and enjoy the time decay. So that is the strategy right now working very well. So uh, let us see what is going to happen today. Sensex expiry. So I'm sure the markets will be very, very volatile. Even yesterday also the Sensex was very, very volatile. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.